Hello, happy holidays. It is Christmas. So I wanted to do a special intro and welcome you to this summon session. And also thank members who I don't know how hands work, but they're right over here somewhere. Thank you, members. You help make videos like this possible. Everyone, thank a member in the comments today. Because it's Christmas. With that, I hope you enjoy this video. Hello, everyone. Happy Christmas. I think this is going live on Christmas. Welcome back to the channel. I'm recording today so that I don't have to do it tomorrow, which is actually Christmas. Right now, it's currently Christmas Eve afternoon, which I know is odd to put two daily descriptors into one day, but that's where we are. That's how it feels. We're going to do a little bit of summoning on this banner. Hopefully, we don't have to go to this park. But that safety net does exist because I pay for that, evidently. So everybody wins, I guess. Mostly just me. And any other FEH Pass owner. Okay, so I have thoughts and feelings. We're basically pulling red, green, and are we pulling green? Are we pulling green? Yeah, we're kind of pulling green. We're kind of pulling everything, I'll be honest. There's something I need from every color, for one reason or another. Specifically that Marth you see down below. I will show what it is I plan to do with it at a later date if I get him. But if not, we'll have to wait until the Brave banner comes back around. Overall, it's a pretty good banner for fodder. So if you were thinking, like, should I spend on it? Should I not? Should I continue saving? Should I not? This is maybe a time where it's okay to, but it's not universally good. All right, so November was like a universal account boost no matter what you did. Anything you got was really good. Here, it's a little more specialized, like for build needs and stuff that I have in particular, and maybe other people do too. So just keep that in mind. But we did get some tickets. So we've got a handful of free polls, free first polls anyway. I hope if you are just doing free picks that you don't have to make a split decision on which stone to actually pull, because that sounds awful. And I wouldn't want that for anyone. Certainly not on Christmas. Certainly not right now. But I know sometimes when there's like 3 stones and I only want to pick the one, I'm like, but what if one of the other 2 had what I was after? And there were instances where I pulled just out of curiosity, and that was in fact the case. I did not pull the correct stone, and then I was like, oof, I'm missing out. Someone in one of the video comments, I've been putting out so many lately, they're all kind of just like merging, so I don't remember which video is on what. But someone did say, like, an issue that they have with FEH was, like, the distribution of stone colors and how they were just kind of, like, randomized for the most part. That's a good point. I did not bring that up in whatever video that it was. I'm assuming it had something to do with the spark that they introduced. But that's a good point. I didn't bring that up. And that's a good point. I, too, feel very jaded. I wish that they had some kind of system where, kind of like with Genshin Impact, right? Where you set a target, and then over time you get closer and closer to that target. I wish we could designate that with, like, color priority. Like we could pick a stone color, and that would prioritize, like, how many of that color stone shows up in the circle. Not all, obviously, because that would be cheating the system, which inherently is rigged against us in the first place. But besides that, I don't know. I feel like it would be nice to have that, because there were times. Ooh, Tailty, we're getting a lot of resplendence. There were times where it was like, I would get so high in rate. There were many times that this happened. I'm sure this has happened to a lot of you too. I'd be so high up in rate, and then I just didn't get the stone color that I was after. I was like, oh, I did 40 summons for this, and there's no shot. Okay, cool. So yeah, that was a good point. I just wanted to bring that up because that's a fair critique. Like right here, I don't think we had any red. Yeah, we don't have any red. So there's no chance of the Marth here, unfortunately. But we still have a chance to potentially get a Byleth, which would be great. Or a Basilio. Hoomst is also great. Actually, what are his IVs? What are your IVs, buddy? Ooh, okay. Well, maybe not. Maybe not that Basilio per se. We have some other options, which feels nice. It's nice just being able to pull every stone and hope that I get something that I'm... Wow, just all of the Resplendents. We're literally just getting all of the Resplendents right now. This is nutty. Okay. Can we get... Forgot who else is on colors. Yuri, Marianne. Marianne would also work. I'm not going to be picky. Although I do feel like I have something in my eye. There we go. I think that's better. Maybe? Probably not. But it's not. It's another healer. I will say the book 1 healers feel a little bit useless these days. Wow, that was... we're already 10 summons deep. Still no reds. But there's blues! I don't... If I do have to spark, I don't know who I would spark for. I'll be real with you. I genuinely don't. There's so many... Well... Hey, Marcia. I forgot you're in the normal pool now. That was really lucky. I wonder if we have enough to plus 10 yet. I was not getting a ton of Marcia on her debut banner. So I didn't bother keeping track because I got depressed. But we might be close. Which would be exciting. More Resplendents. I feel like a lot of my summons are just going to be Resplendents after some point, which is an interesting thought. Let's talk about the holidays, man. What'd you guys do? Let me know in the comments. Let's keep it positive today, yeah? I can't obviously speak to that because Jenna and we haven't actually done anything holiday related yet. What I did today so far was I woke up, I did some resin dump on Genshin Impact. I did some Tempest Trials run auto when I was doing that. I worked out. Feel better. I'm trying to work out every day, every other day now, just to... I feel less achy and stiff and oldish when I exercise frequently. Trying to get back into shape, because I think the last 2 years have just kind of been a perpetual state of... I don't want to say... What do I want to say? Helplessness? I feel like nothing matters. Sometimes I feel like nothing matters. In the last 2 years or so has not helped that. Wow, we finally got a redstone. Let's go, gamers. So yeah, I don't enjoy feeling that way, so I decided to help rectify that. And hopefully, you know, we get on the routine. It's all about the routine. I know that like health crazes are about to hit literally everybody, because it's the first of the year. Having been in a pharmacy for 3 years, having been a personal trainer, having just kept up on, you know, general health fads, there's going to be a lot of it. Oh, yeah, fun. I haven't seen you either. At least we're getting some like newer 3-4 stars, you know? That might be useful, actually. But I think we already have him at plus speed, so maybe not that useful. Yeah, so we're gonna get hit with a lot of like, oh, diet this, exercise that. Honestly, if you're looking to improve your health in 2022, just stick to a routine that works for you. Just take small steps initially, and then build up the habit. The habit is way more important than the actual like routine or whatever, because that stuff can always get changed, right? You can always swap foods from your diet. You can always swap exercises from your routine. But the habit of doing those things is what's really important. And so that's what I've been trying to focus on the last couple weeks here as we go in. I also ordered a new Whoop strap. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just like Whoop. They did a lot of like early COVID analysis with like respiratory rate and stuff, which I thought was really cool. So I have stuck with Whoop. As inconvenient as they are to pair, they do not pair well with devices. I always have an issue somehow. Wow, 20 summons deep. Every circle. Every stone. Nothing. We are still at nothing. Yowza. Alright, we got some blues though. We're at 10% already. Naturally. So yeah, it's nice. I'm getting my 4.0. Evidently, there's a new model that's coming out, but it took like 10 weeks to get here. Probably because it's coming from Australia. Is that Harden? Harden, are you here? Oh, what a cutie. Wicked hairline, my dude. We may be able to plus 10 Harden at this point. I feel like anytime I get a blue 4-star special, it's usually Harden. And I'm over here just like waiting for my last Tiki to show up, you know? Wild. I'm waiting for Fallen Tiki to show up. She's at +9. She's been at +9 for like the entire year. I got hit really hard with her initially, and just now she doesn't bother to show up. It's super weird. But yeah, anyway, health is important. You should always take care of yourself, especially now. It's dangerous times that we're living in, clearly. Yeah, that was basically what I did. And then after I exercised, I got cleaned up, came and sat here to record. That's been my day so far. Oh, I ate lunch. I also ate lunch. I had tortilla soup. I recently made tortilla soup from scratch. Delicious. I like cut up corn tortillas and fried them myself and everything. Really good. I didn't make that many though. So we didn't have tortillas this time. It was just literally just the soup part. But the soup part is super good. I used to have tortilla soup at this restaurant where I used to live back in Ohio. And they went out of business back in like probably early 2000s, I want to say. It was around the time I was in college. Which was not early 2000s. Like, early 20-teens. Does that make sense? 20-teens. Probably sometime around there. Ooh, lots of blue options. Love that. 10.5%. Did they secretly lower the rates because they added a spark? That doesn't seem very fair to me. Yeah, so I haven't been able to have tortilla soup in like a really long time. And so Josh Weissman, whom you should follow on YouTube if you're interested in foodstuffs, he made the tortilla soups recently, and I was like, yo, I could do that. So I did that, and it's freaking delicious. I didn't really follow his recipe, though. I am notoriously bad at following a guided recipe. Yo! That's a Byleth, let's go, gamers! Please don't be bad IVs. Please don't be bad IVs. I'll be ever so sad if you have bad IVs. Oh, God. Well... yeah, I mean... are we really surprised, though? Are we... Can we really say that we're surprised by that? No, we can't. But hey, you know, we're just going every circle anyway. Everything's got something that I might want. There is a chance that there is another 5-star in here. We did, of course, get to 10.5%, so it would be downright silly if we couldn't get another 5-star within 30 summons. But I think that's about that's probably what's going to happen. Dude, Obero needs a Resplendent so bad. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Obero needs a Resplendent so bad, dude. Are we really only going to get one 5-star in 30 summons? On a banner that starts at 8%? Yes. Yes, we are. That is exactly what's going to happen. And she's minus attack at that, bro. Yikes. Well, okay then. Maybe we'll get another one here. Who knows? We're really just trying to dodge Sarah's. And now that I've said that, it is almost undoubtedly assured that we will get her. Not this time, we got Oscar. Oscar's another one who I think I would like a Resplendent for. I really just want Chef Oscar. That's my main goal. I want cool themes for heroes in 2022. I want them to think outside the box. I want them to do like weird, like just I don't know, like more interpersonal stories. Like I don't know, Sharina makes a comic and they get together and act out that comic or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe something wacky like that. Nothing canon based. Just weird, dumb, stupid things. That's what I want. I want Chef Oscar. I want hard delivering mail. This is what I want. It's never gonna happen. But I wish that the creativity would flourish. That's really just what I want to see mostly. Because they have all these great characters and personalities, and they all feel very similar sometimes. And that's such a bummer, man. Someday. I want to see a world where these heroes put on a play together. That's what I want to see. I want to see them make a very extravagant dinner and stuff. That's the world that I long to envision. Okay, well, that's fine. Am I ever going to be using Byleth, or is she just going to be a support? That's the question I have to ask myself, isn't it? Because we only get one spark, you know? And it's like, I know the Braves are coming back. You know, the Braves are coming back. We will have a chance to spark for one of them. Where they're not going to be sharing 1 in 3s. I just don't know what the right call is. Now that I got a Byleth, I'm not sure. There is something I could do with Marth right now. I have a Yuri, who I could just change the IVs of, if I really, really needed to. Erica is always useful. Marianne, I also kinda sorta have a thing that I could use her for, but it's not really that pertinent. Decisions. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a little bit torn. I'm a little bit torn. I'm a lot of bit torn, actually. Alright, give me something. That's bad, right? That was bad. That was a bad summon, right? Those were bad sessions. So to recap, we did 40 summons. It didn't cost us as much because we had 3 tickets. In addition to our normal free summon, right? The initial one. I think we started at 250, so we burned 140. So it wasn't 160, right? So I guess there's that. But we got 1 5-star at 8% odds. We went to 10.5% until we got our first 5-star. She was minus attack. I dare say that is a bad summon session. Yeah. I think that's a bad summon session. Alright, well, decisions. Alright, so we can easily cross off Lilina and Leaf. We can cross off Ash. We can cross off Saros. We can pretty much cross off everybody in green. I have a Byleth. I could probably just change her IVs. But then that seems like such a waste, though. That seems like such a waste. Because now I'm basically just sparking for a Brave unit that I could do something with. But the other options aren't as pertinent, and I could do the build that I had for Marth right now. No questions asked. Hi. Yeah, so I'm editing this right now, and I went on like a 10-minute bender explaining why I was gonna pick what I was gonna pick. So I cut pretty much all of that to save you the time and energy. However, if you're still here and you're still watching this, you may be the first one to redeem this code here somewhere. I apologize, Apple users. I couldn't find a cheap enough digital delivery gift code. But if you're a Google Play user, and I think you're in the US, you should be able to redeem this, or just North America. I don't know if Canada is different. Anyway, first Google Play user to redeem this code will have $10 for free. So just, you know, enjoy. Happy Christmas. And yeah, okay. We're going back to the video now. Bye. You know what? I'm going to get the Marth. Because that way when the other banner comes around, I can spark for Marianne. That's what I'm going to do. I feel good about this decision. I feel better about this decision. Plus, this means if I decide to go back into the banner, I don't have to risk pulling on red and losing the 1 and 3, because I genuinely don't have a need for Lilina or Leaf. So this makes the most sense. Yeah, this makes the most sense. This may be the most controversial thing I've ever done, because a lot of people view Brave Marth as like the lesser of the Brave options. You'll see. Oh, you'll see, all right. But that's it for now. So not right now. You won't see it for right now. I guess we could put Marth up here, huh? We technically did spark him. So, ladies and gentlemen, after 140 orbs, 40 summons, a spark, we got a minus attack female Byleth and a neutral Marth. That was bad. That was a bad orb investment right there. We did not come out on top on that one, gamers. I hate to say it. Let me know how your summon session went. I feel like a lot of you guys are probably summoning on this banner, at least using your tickets. If you let me know how your ticket usage went, if nothing else. You're all summoning on it to some extent, maybe just less than others. But that is it for me right now. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday. I hope it's fantastic. I hope you spend time with the people that matter. And I hope that you subscribe to this channel. Was that pandering? Probably. Do it anyway. Hero Tracker is live. You can check that out if you need to. We'll have another video tomorrow. What is it? I don't know yet, but we'll find out. Cool. That's it for me. Thanks again so much for watching, and until then, I will catch you next time.